Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So, yeah, I mean, my day's off. This is my day off, and because I'm choosing to continue to make choices that are perpetuating a life that's an unhealthy life. Depression, follows that. At least for me, I'm assuming others. I mean, I don't know. I just generalizing things for everybody else seems kind of strange right now because I have no fucking idea what's going on with everybody else. But for myself, when I'm perpetuating an unhealthy lifestyle, it also perpetuates unhealthy emotions, thus depression and anxiety and all other types of unhealthy, unwell things that aren't, all that aligned with love and goodness. So, because I'm still continuing to use indulgently, I'm just in that headspace of just, constantly like just having to deal with this war inside of myself and try to juggle all these other things around. And the particular substances that I choose to use, they get in the way of me wanting to communicate and interact with other human beings. I'm very sensitive to noises, it's just craziness. I'm continuing to perpetuate a crazy ass life for myself, and I've been doing this for, with hard shit, almost two decades. So it's just like, what the fuck, man. So I need to make some changes. I really, really do. If I want to have any type of a semblance of a happy life, and share that with somebody, I'm going to need to make some changes and be able to be there to fucking, to want to engage with not just, my, significant other, but with everybody, with the whole world, and right now I really don't feel that way. So, and this is all on me. I'm not blaming anybody else. These are my choices that I've made, and I'm dealing with the consequences. But I also want to share this with the internet and everybody who watches, to let them know, like, this is what happens from my experience when you continue to live an unhealthy lifestyle. It just brings about more pain, and that pain is there to teach us, to help us learn a lesson. If when we're ready to learn that lesson, that is, when we're ready to listen and open up our ears. I've been very stubborn about this particular lesson, so learning the hard way. But it is what it is, man. We all got stuff to figure out and work on. So, one of the things that I find is best when trying to get over this type of shit is don't beat yourself up too much. Like, acknowledge you got some shit you got to work on, but don't let it drive you down to the ground to where you don't do anything and you continue living that lifestyle because you feel helpless with your ability to change it, because that's just not true, first of all. And it's also, that mentality is in itself unhealthy. So it's, if you do that and you're thinking that way, it's just a double whammy of negativity that's keeping you stuck wherever the fuck it is you're stuck, if you're stuck. But if you're thinking that way, you're probably going to be stuck. So, so anyway, I just want to share that with you guys. And, yeah, I think I'm going to try to just do a rapid reduction. I say these things, and sometimes saying them prior to doing them fucks things up, but it's just how I'm feeling. Is that I'd like to sometime soon do a rapid reduction and get back to just speaking, just sharing more on the internet, because this is the only platform I can really just speak and be myself as, genuinely as I can, and not, like when I try to do this with people, like they don't seem like most people don't seem to be able to really want to listen or relate to what I have to say when it comes to shit like this. So this is why I'm not able to find people, I really haven't been able to find many people that I can really be myself with, because like I said, we're all different, man, and I happen to be just having this relationship with good and evil. Like, it's, like that, it's a very strong relationship with both, and it's hard, it's like, well, I mean, there's the good people that part of me can relate to that, but then there's the bad part, and so it's like trying to find somebody to really relate to who has a knowledge of both, whom I don't have. Because like my former friends in Arizona, like, yeah, they have good relationships with both too, but we have a past, and it's a very checkered past, and it's also we grew up in a time and an era and a place to where like a lot of attention was drawn around like against, I don't know, just dominating people. So like I still feel like a sense of them wanting to, you know, at least manipulate and perhaps control the situation in a particular way, which to me is gets in the way of really connecting, because then you're not really trying to connect with an individual, you're trying to just tell them what to do, when a real connection is about both of you parties, all parties that are involved, coming together and working together with who they are as well as they can, not one element of the situation dominating the other. Now, if one element happens to know better for a particular situation, then it's good and wise for them to follow that one. But to have the precept that you're going into it with a controlling, manipulating sense that you're gonna, you know, essentially control the situation because you think you know what's best for everybody else, that's the type of shit I want to get away from. And I still feel an element of that is still alive in my former friends in Arizona. So, and in just others too, to be honest. So anyway, all right, I love you guys. Hope you have a good day. All right, bye.